us a dynamic leader, a distinguished administrator, and an inspiring personality, Shrimati Ravneet Kaur, Chairperson of the Competition Commission of India, with, with over 35 years of industrial service as a member of India's administrative service, ma'am has contributed immensely to the field of finance, industry, and economic policy, disinvestment, and public administration. She has held several pivotal roles with both Government of India and Government of Punjab, bringing with her the wealth of knowledge, vision, and experience. Her leadership journey has been decorated with many achievements, including the President of India Census Silver Medal, an ISAW Women's Achiever Award at IITB Berlin. Her academic and professional brilliance continue to inspire countless professionals across sectors. We are deeply honored to have her with us today. And now, with utmost respect, may I invite our chief guest, Shrimati Ravneet Kaur, to kindly address the gathering and bless our chartered accountants with her words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Shrimati Ravneet Kaur.
Distinguished President, ICAI, Vice President, ICAI, members of the Central Council on the dais, newly graduating chartered accountants. It's a privilege to even address not only chartered accountants in Delhi, but also in Chandigarh, Pune, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Ludhiana, Hyderabad, Ernakulam, Vijayawada, Kolkata, Ghaziabad, Jaipur, and Indore. A very good morning to all of you. It's a privilege and an honor for me to be here today for the convocation of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. It's a landmark occasion, and I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the newly graduating chartered accountants. It's not only a ceremony, it's in fact a celebration of your hard work, sleepless nights, and your unshakable determination to be able to crack one of the most difficult examinations of the country. Therefore, it's a testimony to your determination and your strength. As chartered accountants, you are now going to have the opportunity to apply these concepts in real life. And that is where it is very important to keep in mind that you're joining an elite profession. It's a body, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, which is acknowledged for its excellence, ethics, and influence. It'll open numerous doors for you, both for your career and your personal growth. I'm also very happy to note that the Chartered Accountants Institutes offers scholarships to students, offers medical assistance to the underprivileged members of the institute, and also provides support, lifelong support through subscription to the Fund for the Chartered Accountants. The Institute of Chartered Accountants has played a pivotal role in nation building, contributing to corporate governance, taxation, auditing standards, sustainability, and digital financial systems. As chartered accountants, you play a very crucial role in spreading awareness in society about new laws, their implications, and how they can benefit the economy at large. By guiding compliance, interpreting regulations, and advising on best practices, you are effectively translating those principles into real life action. Let me therefore sound a word of caution for you. The trust that is being reposed in you is immense. You have heard Honorable Prime Minister also say that your signature has great value. Where you will sign, people will not question that after that, because their trust is in the signature, in the auditing which has been done by the chartered accountants. And therefore, it's not only that you are looking at your client, you're also looking at stakeholders. You're looking at public interest, because the markets will also be influenced by the kind of outputs which are provided by the chartered accountants. So therefore, there may be instances when you see some kind of irregularities, some fraud, some instances of situations which are compromised. And that's when not your education, but your character will stand out. Do you at that point of time take the right decision? Because that is very critical, not only for you as an individual, but also for the institution to which you belong. It will impact your professional reputation. Therefore, that's the time when you will have to act with integrity, courage, and determination. That's the time when you will have to say, I do not adopt the path of negligence or silence. I do not turn away from this requirement, this challenge which is placed before me. I shall face it head on. Therefore, you need to uphold the highest standards of ethics. And that's where, I would like to talk as chairperson of Competition Commission about how the two roles are very critical. The role which comes from competition law and the role which comes as a chartered accountant. Now, chartered accountants play an important role in ensuring that market practices remain transparent, ethical, and compliant with the regulatory frameworks. And we, as competition law safeguarders, as a regulator for competition law, are looking at a thriving, healthy market environment, which is providing a level playing field to everyone, which is transparent, objective, and fair. So that's where I look at your role. What will be the important things where you will have an interface with competition? The first role is to protect market fairness. The competition law requires that we preserve fair markets. We ensure there are no distortions, there are no cartels, there is no bid rigging, and there is no abuse of dominance. As chartered accountants, you have access to a lot of information about your clients, about the companies, and the way they are operating in the market. Therefore, you are not only going to look at their accounts, you would also be the financial custodians of those firms. And in that sense, you would also be guardians of the competitive markets. That's the first role which you will play. The second critical role which may come upon you is to look at mergers and acquisitions. As a competition commission, it is our role to ensure that mergers and acquisitions do not have an appreciable adverse effect on competition. And when you are going to be looking at their valuations, when you are going to be looking at their financial models and giving advice to the companies on restructuring, it's very critical that the accuracy independence, and transparency of the financial analysis that you undertake is going to make a big impact on the way the regulator looks at it and the way it will pan out in the economy at large. Your third role is with regard to compliance, competition compliance. Because as a part of the governance system, you're going to be involved to ensure that a competition culture is built in your clients as well as across the sectors in the markets. By highlighting risk, by recommending compliance and ensuring disclosures, transparent disclosures, you will help businesses be compliant with the competition law. The fourth role, which is something referred to by the President ICAI as well, is this new age challenges. The requirements of sustainability, blockchain, AI, Internet of Things, and how algorithmic pricing is being done by the companies. That is something where you will have to extend your expertise. That's the need of the hour today. We all have to look at technology. There's such rapid adoption of technology happening all across. Some of the things we can understand, but some of the things we need to learn about. That's why this is not the end of your education. You would have to continue to upskill yourself, to keep updated, to keep learning, to keep advancing forward, keeping in view the changes happening all around us. So therefore, what is the common thread between competition and the chartered accountancy profession? That's ethics. That's the key fundamental thing that we need to look at, because in competition law, we are promoting fairness, transparency. As chartered accountants, you are the custodians of independence, objectivity, and integrity in your valuations, in your profession, and in the way you interact with your clients. Therefore, my message to the newly qualifying chartered accountants today is that whichever your role you pursue, whether you are an auditor, a consultant, a CFO, or entrepreneur, keep the competition principles in mind, because there is a huge amount of similarity between what you will do and how it will impact the markets, the economy, and the country, and our global position. Your work is going to have a direct impact on stakeholders, and the practices that you shape, if they are transparent, if your actions are full of integrity and your judgment is ethical, you will always work towards strengthening not only your profession, but also leading to a fair and thriving economy. Therefore, you have a very unique role to play in supporting businesses in promoting efficient resource allocation and fostering sustainable growth. You can combine your technical expertise, which you are acquiring today, with the commitment to the nation, to the development of India, and to its stature and the global stage. The growing demands which are coming now with the adoption of technology is something which you will have to keep learning, keep building. Therefore, you are now entering a phase of lifelong learning. And in this learning, I think there's also a time to pause and think about what you have already achieved. It's a great moment for you to be becoming chartered accountants today. But please remember who are the people, your parents, your teachers, your mentors, who have stood behind you silently, solidly, with full strength and vigor. And they are the ones who have a great role to play in your achievements today. And as I congratulate you, I must also congratulate all of them for this achievement that you have all been able to get today. I again congratulate all of you, and I hope that as you move forward, you will continue to work with integrity and for the nation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your truly inspiring and thought-provoking words. Your words have not enlightened us only, but also instilled a sense of pride, responsibility, and motivation in our chartered accountants.